my market research in the industrial machinery industry and in conversation with manufacturing companies and their suppliers, I often hear about the critical importance of effective response to requests for proposal, or as we typically refer to it, RFP. A quality response to an RFP needs two things. First, it has to be complete and accurate. The accuracy of your proposal directly affects your top-line revenue and profitability. Bid too low, you lose profit. Bid too high, you lose the project altogether. Second, you want your proposal to stand out, to be different. You want it to be professional looking and instill confidence on the part of the reviewer that you can deliver the project as promised and with minimal risk. The first challenge is the difficulty in finding the right personnel, the experts in your company, to help with proposal creation, especially on jobs that require significant research and engineering and customization. When those people are finally identified, you're reminded that a job is to engineer new products or manage ongoing projects, not to respond to RFPs. So they are very busy, they're overburdened, and it's hard to talk them into making time to respond to the RFP. A corollary to this is that past experiences seldom factor into new RFPs. Your company could benefit from past experience, what worked, what did not work, and how similar projects were priced last time. It's more than just using data from previous RFPs. Rather, it's a complete and detailed understanding of previous bids and projects and ensuring that mistakes and unfavorable bids are not repeated. Moreover, the time to respond to the RFP is often very short. When pressured for time and resources, proposal creation is rushed, and proposal authors are forced to rely on assumptions and rules of thumb that can lead to omissions and inaccuracies. And finally, with all the time spent trying to just get the bid right, there's no time left to create professional-looking, appealing, and differentiating proposals. Companies that excel in successful bidding have a structured, consistently repeatable method for responding to RFPs. Part of this best practice is having the right information and the right tools to make the process and the people as efficient as possible. Obviously, these companies have a structured approach to make sure they address all the elements in the RFP. But as they review the RFP and formulate their response, these companies also make extensive use of formal simulation, analysis, and optimization tools. For example, they use design simulation tools, configuration management tools, and factory layout design tools to evaluate design options. They use what-if simulation coupled with configuration management and cost estimation tools to obtain accurate cost estimate of various design options. Or they use these tools to evaluate supply chain risk mitigation strategies. And these companies codify key design rules into rule-based design automation tools. These encapsulate business rules, best practices, and past experience. This improves the fidelity of the response. The rules also do much of the repetitive work for the experts, freeing them to focus on customer needs and higher value work. In the process of evaluating design options, the response team generates visual information that can be reused to enrich the content and the readability of the response. It creates an overall professional and aesthetically appealing proposal, which serves to further improve the credibility and trust in the proposal. Successful bidding is primarily about recruiting the right skills and having an efficient process. I've already mentioned how the best talents in your organization are overburdened, and very few organizations have employees whose only job is responding to RFPs. Highly skilled individuals often view responding to an RFP as less relevant, less exciting work than their regular day job. Utilizing task automation analysis tools can help reduce the time these experts are away from their regular job. In fact, these tools allow you to employ less critical resources to further reduce the workload of the experts. I suggest that first, you want to identify the weaknesses in your current RFP response process. Perform a quick audit to see how things are being done now. Figure out where the gaps are. And once you establish a baseline and define the weaknesses, then you know what processes need to be augmented, and you can identify what technologies can be implemented and where in order to improve the process. Improved bidding process, augmented with the right information tools, will make these experts efficient and therefore more willing, perhaps even excited, to assist with the bidding. It helps them see the value instead of the additional burden. With improved processes and the right information technology tools, companies should realize higher agility and efficiency in responding to RFPs, better resource utilization, and higher quality of responses. These, in turn, will help drive a higher win rate.